Today I'm making a super easy and mostly healthy syrup, which depending on where you're from is either a caramel syrup or a caramel syrup. And I've started by melting 1 stick of butter, which is half a cup, and then I'm adding 1 cup of turbinado sugar. You can use any kind of raw sugar. Some people think the turbinado sugar is still too processed. Any type of brown type sugar is fine. You can even use brown sugar if you're not going for healthy. And then I'm just going to let this continue to cook until the sugar completely melts and dissolves in, stirring occasionally as it does. At this point, as it's been cooking for a minute or so, the sugar is starting to get bubbly, but I can still definitely see individual grains of sugar sitting in the mixture, so it needs to cook for a little while longer. You can see here what it looks like as it's very bubbly and the mixture is starting to smooth out, but there are still some individual sugar grains that have not completely melted in yet. At this point, it's very thick and gloppy and the sugar is not completely dissolved in, but it will finish doing that after I add the milk. So I'm going to go ahead and add half a cup of milk, and I'm using raw organic milk. And you want to whisk it till it's completely blended. Be very careful not to spatter it on yourself. It is very hot at this point. And if you're still seeing any undissolved grains of sugar, go ahead and cook it till the whole mixture is smooth and there's no grit or grain left in it. You'll probably need to cook it for another minute or 2 to thicken it up anyway. Alright, at this point I'm going to turn off the heat. It is bubbling nicely. It's a beautiful golden brown color and it's completely smooth. And I'm going to add a pinch of salt and a dash of vanilla. Both of those are optional, but they do enhance the flavor. And this is the finished caramel syrup or caramel syrup. If you're going to use this as a sauce for a dessert or something like that, you'll probably want to put it in the fridge to thicken up before you use it. But if you're using it for coffee where the consistency doesn't really matter, you can go ahead and use it right away. And there you have it. In less than 10 minutes, it's a simple caramel, some kind of sauce that's really yummy and has no chemicals in it.